You know what I'm sick and tired of hearing? That it's just gotten so annoying to the point that these elitist pricks need to grow the hell up. Is that gaming was better in the older days. The fact is that these people are blinded by something called nostalgia, which is a feeling that you experience when you are reminded of an older technology that you enjoyed as a child and still think that it's still up to par to today. The fact is that the gaming industry hasn't changed one bit, and I constantly hear every day that the game industry should go back to the way that it was. Because, I totally liked having to buy new updates every single time a game got one or two changes. In fact, I totally love doing that with sports games. Instead of buying DLC or, paying online for a subscription so that I get, game updates. Nah, I enjoyed it when I had to buy a new game every single time. Oh, and instead of literally nickeling and diming you at the arcades, you now get nickeled and dimed through microtransactions. Woo. This is the idiocy that I just don't understand. The fact is that the only thing in the video game industry that has changed at all is technology. And the fact that your mommy and daddy doesn't pay for your video games anymore, so that's why they seem like a ripoff now, because you're forced to buy them. Video games haven't changed at all through the years. The only way they've changed is the way that they are distributed, the technology that they're used on, and the way that people play them. But the fact is that technology has barely evolved video games at all. Right now, I'm going to show you 3 clips, and the most innovative thing to come out this generation is supposed to be Natal. But I'm going to show you 3 clips. One from 1993, one from 2002, and one from 2009. And it's going to be hard to tell the difference.
This is called the Sega Activator, and this one happens to be with the greatest heavyweights of all time. Just
There we
punch.
go. Ooh,
See?
look at that. Huh?
Now punch me,
Ooh.
Garrett. There.
Huh?
Can you
Well,
see
I'm
that?
trying to.
Here's the thing, you gotta step it up to the line, take the time, won't let you give it up.
The fact is, the gaming industry bullshit has been going on since the conception of the gaming industry. There was no golden age of gaming where you weren't getting ripped off in one form or another. Being DLC, arcade coin ops have been replaced by DLC. Buying accessories has been replaced by buying accessories. The fact is that the gaming trends come and go. In the 90s, there was one genre that completely ruled over all the other genres and was overpopulated. That was fighting games. In the new generations, in the last generation, it was RPGs. This generation, it's first-person shooters. And the list goes on and on. Gaming trends come and go. Motion controlling, 3D, and now it's going to be, once again, not full motion video, but interactive movies. Gaming trends come and go. The fact is that a fad starts and will come around and become a fad again. Pokemon is a perfect example of this. In elementary school, everybody loved Pokemon. Everybody hated it afterwards, and now everyone's getting into it again. Fads come and go, and so do trends in the gaming industry. The fact is, you might feel like you're getting ripped off, but the fact is that it's all nostalgia. And that the fact is that when you were a little kid, you didn't have to pay for your video games. So therefore, you didn't feel like you were getting ripped off as a little kid, because you didn't have any sense of economic value in these things. The gaming industry hasn't changed. Your cynicism has changed. But the fact is if you look at it, we're in the exact same place we were in the 90s and the 80s. It's just the same shit over and over and over again. So no, you aren't getting ripped off. This is exactly the video game industry you've grown in love with. The fact is that you have become blind with cynicism and nostalgia. Samuel out.